So I'm finally here with Frank from AZHP, now known as Arcade Zone Hard Punch. You guys are starting the year off right?
Yeah.
And so, you guys have already done a con. So why don't you tell me what's going on this time around? This is a little different from Kaio and all your other cons. You've done it a little differently.
It is, yeah. Typically we get our own room. We are able to deck that particular room out. In this case, we are in a vendor's hall or dealer's hall area, and it is something that we've done before. It's just something we don't do very often. We did it 2 years ago here at Amazing Arizona Comic Con. We had our own room last year. In this case, it was kind of like, look, go all 3 days and get a lot of people and get a lot of attendees and people in the tournaments and things like that, or get a room that could potentially be kind of off to the side or something like that. Plus, we didn't want to cost the convention more money. We're like, hey, you know what? Let's do the vendor's hall. Let's do it, and it's something new, and it's turned out pretty well. It's definitely not something that would be fit for every convention. We like having our own room, but it's worked out pretty well here.
And also, I noticed, you guys are doing a lot more for more cons this year and things like that. What do you guys have planned as far as future cons? Obviously, the regular stuff,
yeah. Konnichiwa Anime Convention in March, the end of March, we're doing that. Something new is Sabaku Con in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That'll be our second weekend of April. So I'm trying to get a couple of the local fighting game guys that may be interested in playing some of the New Mexico fighting game guys to kind of come along and trying to help with some of their costs and giving them an opportunity to play against each other, kind of like Arizona versus New Mexico. Hopefully that'll work out. Other than that, we are in talks with Phoenix Comic Con, which should be the 8th year in a row. We are in talks with some other events that I don't really want to mention yet.
How's it been as far as the sponsors? Because I know the sponsors were kind of building steam last year, and it seems like this year you guys are full on out with the sponsor prizes. And
yes, since Phoenix Comic Con last year, we've given away evil controllers and a lot of supplies that we purchased from funds from UAT, and we've been giving away Aqua Red T-shirts and Boson glasses. So yeah, we have been very much involved with our sponsors and giving away stuff from them and taking photos of it. And it is something we're going to ramp up. We're talking with many other groups right now. And yeah, it's all just because we want to be able to provide more stuff to people who are participating and playing well in tournaments and taking the time to practice and spend all that time and effort. So, it pays off. So, especially for the players.
All right. Well, thanks very much for talking with me, and we'll hopefully see more from AZHP in the year to come.
Absolutely.